Hello everybody. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. To quote my friend Rachel of Bag Babes Coterie, this is going to be a shoppy show and tell, but it's not going to be about bags. It's going to be about a company I've been curious about for quite some time, and I finally discovered something that I've been looking for on their website, decided to order it and another item, and we're going to check it out together here. The brand is called Modern Prairie, and if you're a Little House on the Prairie fan, you know exactly who Melissa Gilbert is. Well, she's the co-owner of this company along with a friend of hers. And what really appealed to me about this company is it's not just women owned, but the products that they sell within their brand are all made by women owned companies, and I think that's awesome. So that sort of lured me in. The dresses that she has on this website are absolutely gorgeous, and there's one I'd really like to have. I just don't have anywhere to wear it. Somebody needs to get married. Come on, let's have a wedding so I can buy this dress. But two items really jumped out at me that I wanted to try, partially because I've been looking for them, and I just wanted to check the brand out. So what did I get? Now, the first item that I picked up is a table runner. This is called their Apple Blossom pattern. Here you can see April Cornell, the name here. She's one of their designers. She not only designs some of their home goods items, but she also designs a number of their clothing pieces. So she's a very talented lady. And I needed this for a spot in my living room. Last summer, our house beside us was sold. Our neighbor unfortunately passed away and his brother was clearing it out. I had been needing something in our living room to organize all our CDs and some other odds and ends we had floating around, and I thought an old style dresser would be a nice way to do that, and so this is for on that. I had to laugh though. It's what they call vintage. In other words, it's mid-century modern, or as a friend of mine who's the same age as I am says, oh yeah, we call that furniture. We all grew up with that kind of stuff, so we don't think of it as being vintage. But it's a nice piece, and I wanted to protect the top of it, so I thought this runner would be great. And I love this pattern. It's very, wow. Like I said, this is the first time I'm seeing any of their products, and I am really impressed. I mean, it's a nice weight. It's nice and heavy. That's the back side of it. So it's sort of like, I don't know, you could almost put that side up if you wanted to too. But the finish, as someone who has sewn for years, the finish on it is very, very nice. So here it is from the front. I'm really pleased with this. I like this a lot. I look forward to putting this out. And the way they folded it and the way it was packaged, it's not all wrinkled, so I don't need to iron it or wash it. Most of their items are 100% cotton. I will be very curious to see how this washes up so that I know how, if I buy a dress from them, it's, you know, going to shrink or not. That's kind of cool. So that's the first item. I like this contrast band on it too, if you can see that. I just think it's beautiful. Feels almost like linen. The other item I picked up, well, this is something I've needed for, well, since 2005. Always wanted a KitchenAid mixer. I'm not somebody that bakes a lot, but I do have arthritis in my hands, and there are certain things I make that a KitchenAid mixer just makes it so much easier. But they're not exactly cheap. And I had apparently mentioned it to my sister. When my aunt passed away, lo and behold, there was a KitchenAid mixer in it, and she's like, I don't need one. She already had two of them, don't ask. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. Well, what was great about it is once I got it and I got the manual, the receipt was in it, and my aunt actually bought it several months before I got married. So I'm calling it my wedding gift from my aunt, just like way late. So, but the mixer sits out, it gets dusty, I have to wipe it off. That's probably not good for the inside guts on it, and I really have been wanting a cover, but everything's either a solid print or a gingham print, and at the risk of sounding like a brat, that's boring, but also gingham has been so overdone as a kitchen print. I wanted something a little more fun. So I also found one in that apple blossom print. They had some other really pretty designs too, but this one really jumped out at me. Oh, wow, that is nice. It's done with the quilted fabric. I see this quilted fabric and I get kind of reminiscent about Joann Fabrics used to sell pre-quilted fabric that was great for making little bags and runners and things, and I miss Joann's. So, but I love that it's piped in this pink and white trim. Hopefully you can see that on the front. There's a big pocket for a mixing paddle or whatever, and same on the back. That's the first time I think I've ever seen one that has pockets on both sides, which is nice. Now I keep my accessories all stored in the drawer, but that you could put other things in that too that you want to keep handy with the mixer that you might use. The inside is all trimmed in a pretty yellow. It just feels really sturdy. I'm impressed. There's the, let's see if I can get this turned around so you're not reading it upside down. The Modern Prairie label. And then there's a tag in the side with washing instructions, which is awesome. Again, this is probably, it says it's 100% cotton. The fill is polyester, but it does give washing instructions and some other things on it. And then it also comes with this tag for the Modern Prairie with the item. I'm going to see if I can get the camera to focus on that. In case somebody... I will put links to these two items in these exact colors and along with the links that I will share. So, well, I have to say I'm impressed. I'm almost tempted to go order that dress now. I will tell you, if you are interested in buying from them, go in and sign up. They will send you a 15% off coupon for your first order. So I ended up paying right around, with shipping, tax, and everything, $88 for these two items. So it's a little expensive, but the quality is very nice. You're supporting women-owned businesses. Anyhow, yeah, I'm real happy, and that's my take on the two items I picked up from Modern Prairie, and I think I'm going to get off here. I just looked out the window, and it's looking like we're going to get one heck of a nasty storm. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. Bye.